Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at the 2016 £1 coin from the United Kingdom, the very last year of the round £1 before it was replaced. With the new 12-sided design on most examples are common, some rare minting errors and high-grade coins can actually be worth big money. In this video, I'll show you what to look for and how much your 2016 £1 coin could really be worth. Let's get started. 2016, the familiar round pound coin, which had been circulating for over 3 decades, was facing serious issues. Reports estimated that up to 3% of all £1 coins in circulation were counterfeit, costing the UK economy millions of pounds annually. In response, the Royal Mint, working closely with the UK Treasury, unveiled a revolutionary replacement coin, the 12-sided £1 coin, often nicknamed the dodecagonal pound, although the new coin was officially introduced into circulation in March 2017. The 2016 coins were struck in advance as trial pieces, sets and collector's issues. This makes the 2016 dated pound especially interesting because it was never released into everyday circulation in large numbers. Instead, it was primarily included in special mint sets and collector packs, instantly marking it as a potential rarity in the years to come. The design of the 2016 £1 coin reflects both modern security technology and timeless symbolism. On one side, we see Jodie Clark's fifth definitive portrait of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth, which had just been introduced in 2015. This effigy shows a dignified yet approachable likeness of the Queen wearing the King George IV state diadem, a crown she traditionally wore for the state opening of Parliament. On the reverse, the coin features a bold emblem created by David Pearce, young designer, who remarkably was only 15 years old when his artwork was selected. His design cleverly combines the 4 floral emblems of the nations of the United Kingdom: the English rose, the Welsh leek, the Scottish thistle, and the Northern Irish shamrock, all emerging from a single stem within a coronet. This symbolic unity makes the coin not just legal tender, but a miniature work of art carrying the story of the nation. Now let's get into the security details, because that's where the 2016 £1 coin really shines. This was the most secure coin in the world at the time of its creation. Its 12-sided shape was deliberately chosen to make counterfeiting more difficult, but that was only the beginning. The coin is bimetallic with a nickel brass outer ring and a nickel-plated inner disc, creating a contrasting two-tone effect. In addition, the coin has a hidden high-security feature called ISIS, Integrated Secure Identification System, which can be authenticated by vending machines and coin handling systems, but is invisible to the naked eye. The edges are also alternately milled and smooth with micro-lettering inscriptions reading £1 and the year of issue. All of these features combine to create a coin so advanced that the Royal Mint claimed it would be virtually impossible to forge. But here's where collectors perk up. The value of the 2016 £1 coin is not tied to its gold or silver content. It's not a precious metal coin in that sense, but rather to its scarcity and context. Because these coins were struck in advance and not widely circulated, the standard circulating strikes are virtually non-existent in public hands. Instead, what most collectors encounter are the coins from brilliant uncirculated sets, proof issues, or specially packaged commemorative editions, depending on the condition, packaging, and specific mint mark or set origin. These 2016 dated examples can sell anywhere between a modest premium, say £5 to £15 for a basic uncirculated coin, to much higher values for rare variations, trial pieces, or error coins. If you stumble upon a 2016 dated £1 in your change, consider yourself extremely lucky, because it's not supposed to be there. Now let's unpack what people mean when they talk about the or mint condition. This phrase often comes up in coin collecting circles and sometimes gets confused with grading terminology in numismatics. Coins are assessed on a numerical scale often referred to as the Sheldon scale, which ranges from 1 to 70. A coin graded at 40 typically falls into the category of extremely fine, meaning it has light wear on the highest points of the design but still retains sharp detail and overall eye appeal. If someone mentions a 2016 £1 coin, they're likely referring to a grading service's assessment of the coin's state of preservation. However, if they say in the context of Royal Mint packaging, it could also mean the coin came from a limited edition set of 40 coins, though this usage is far less common. Clarifying the terminology is key before buying or selling such items. Speaking of limited editions, it's worth noting that the Royal Mint produced a variety of 2016 £1 coins for collectors. These included proof sets struck to the highest standards, with mirror-like finishes, as well as brilliant uncirculated versions packaged in presentation folders. Some sets were very limited with mintages, only a few thousand, making them highly desirable among dedicated collectors. There were also gold and silver proof editions created for the high-end market, which of course command far higher prices, sometimes hundreds of pounds, depending on condition and market demand. Each version of the 2016 £1 tells a slightly different story, but together they mark the birth of a new chapter in Britain's coinage history. From an investment perspective, the 2016 £1 coin sits in an interesting category. On the one hand, it's modern and not made of precious metals, so it lacks the intrinsic bullion value that drives traditional coin investments. On the other hand, its transitional status, its role in phasing out the old town, and its limited release make it a collectible of long-term potential. Over time, as more people lose or spend their coins and as sets are broken apart, high-quality examples, especially those in official packaging or with professional third-party grading, will likely rise in value. Error coins such as those struck with misaligned dies, incorrect metal compositions, or missing details could fetch truly extraordinary sums, as error collectors are always hungry for unique anomalies. Now, if you're wondering how to know whether your 2016 £1 coin is valuable, the first step is to inspect the condition carefully. Look for sharpness of detail, absence of scratches, and the clarity of both inscriptions and designs. Coins still in sealed royal mint packaging are the easiest to authenticate and sell, as they carry the provenance of being official issues. Next, pay attention to the version proof, brilliant, uncirculated, or bullion edition. And if you're serious about maximizing value, consider having the coin graded by a reputable service such as NGC or PCGS, where it can be encapsulated in a protective holder with a certified grade. A coin graded as mint state 65 or higher will command a premium, and even something in the EF40 range has solid collector interest. To sum up, the 2016 £1 coin of the United Kingdom is more than just spare change. It's a historic artifact, representing the end of one era and the dawn of another. With its cutting-edge security features, meaningful design, and restricted release, it continues to intrigue collectors worldwide. Whether you come across one in a set, inherit one from a relative, or happen upon a rare error coin, remember that its value is not only measured in pounds sterling but also in the story it carries. For anyone considering diving deeper into numismatics, the 2016 £1 is an ideal starting point, affordable enough for beginners yet historically significant enough to capture the attention of seasoned collectors. And with that, we've unpacked the mystery of its worth, its minting details, and even that elusive reference. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the coins and currency that shape our world.